Hi, my name is Amy Schmittauer from SavvySexySocial.com.
Hi, I'm Coco. Thank you for having me.
My name is Sophia and I run a channel called Sofia Styled.
You just met, in my opinion, three of the greatest content creators on YouTube today. Amy from Savvy Sexy Social is a marketing genius, and she teaches us how to display our amazing personalities online. Coco from Light by Coco is just pure inspiration for living simply with only the things that you love. And Sofia from Sofia Styled, her channel is a DIY wonderland. She does all sorts of DIY beauty, cosmetic, and hygiene products, and she does it with a flair that will blow your mind. But rather than tell you about them, I invited them to come to my channel today. I interviewed them with a few questions so that you guys can get to know them a little bit better. So follow along as they tell us their stories.
I have been on YouTube since 2007, creating content since 2008. I actually had a personal vlog. That's all I wanted to do. I was so inspired by people that were sharing their lives on YouTube, so that's how I started. I was a YouTuber way before I was a marketer.
I started Light by Coco in December 2013. Since I started minimizing my possessions, it just gave me such a great feeling, and I wanted to share that. And I have always watched YouTube videos like makeup and hauls and all that kind of stuff. So the idea was for me to create similar videos except from a different angle, and so that way I could express myself creatively. YouTube was something I could do for myself, and hopefully I could help someone in the process.
I started my channel a little over 2 years ago when I was in my last semester of college. At the time, I felt like I really needed something to help me get out of the monotony of school, and I felt like YouTube was a really great way for me to get creative and artistic while also meeting people from around the world with similar interests.
I think I'm most passionate on being able to help people, because I think that there's a big generic way of saying that, but there's also actually being able to do it, and being able to bridge those gaps is probably one of the most magical things ever. So when you actually put good energy into the world and share as much as you know to help people and truly come from that place of, no, I just want to tell you this because then you'll be better for it, and then to actually see it work out and really help someone, I just think that there's no greater passion in this whole world than seeing that that can happen and that I can instill that change.
Travel, hands down. My family has always traveled a lot, which was for my dad's work, and then we went back to Holland for school. The plan was always to go back to Holland for our formative years for the kids, so that we would have kind of like a home base type thing. When I was 18, I was graduating high school, and I got this itch to leave again. So that's what I did. I moved to the US for college, rounded off college here. Then I met Steven, and so I stayed here. And our main priority together is to still go out and explore the world and just see what's out there. It doesn't have to be far away. We love to go exploring in the city or just close by, go hiking and all those kind of things. I like how travel makes you feel kind of proud of yourself, that you've been able to go to a place that's unfamiliar and navigate it and survive and kind of learn something in the process. And I think that's really my favorite part about travel, is that whole learning experience, getting out of your comfort zone, which is something I think is very important, but I don't do often enough. I like my comfort zone, I like to stay in it, but it's very important to get out, so travel is the best thing ever.
My greatest passion in life is helping people to see that they have the potential to achieve their dreams. Nothing is more heartbreaking to me than people who don't believe in themselves, because I feel like everyone can be their own success story, you know? Like, I want to be the person to tell you that you can do it, and all it takes is a little bit of hard work.
I I think one of the biggest obstacles is my youth, because you're so impressionable in your 20s and you may be questioning yourself more often than you should. And I think you question yourself regardless throughout life, but I think I would be riskier in some ways earlier on in my career, and I'm working through those obstacles now, quickly approaching 30 and suddenly not caring as much what people think.
The greatest obstacle to my happiness has been myself. I think a lot of times we can be our own worst critics, and it really does take a lot of practice and willpower to push all that self-doubt out of our heads and just remain positive even when it's extremely difficult. But yeah, it's really been a gradual thing. I'm constantly working on it, but we're getting there.
So that's it. Be sure to go to each of their channels. I will leave links in the description box below. Subscribe to them, tell them I sent you, and be prepared to be completely blown away with inspiration. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all later. Bye.